Hello and welcome to day 12, Welcome to day 12, which is your favorite movie, and I have a tie for 2. I have a really hard time picking favorites. So we're going to cover the first one, which is DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon. First off, I love dragons. Like dragons. Dragons. I love everything about this movie. I have no complaints whatsoever except for the fact that it ended. But I learned that there is a second one coming out, I don't know when, I think it's next year. Maybe later, I don't really know. I just know there's a second one being made, so I'm like really excited. And wow, did Hiccup grow up. But anyways, aside from that, I love Toothless to death. Like, I just love his Night Fury self, and I'm really horrible at describing things that I like right now because I'm very hyper for no apparent reason. But I love the storyline. I love how even slight. I'm gonna try to make this less spoilery as possible. I'm just warning you. I like how they handle the ending to where it's not a totally happy ending, but it's still happy overall. Not everything was kept like, oh, everybody ended up fine. No, they did do some repercussions here, but I do love that, and I thought that they did a good job on the drama places in there, his relationship with his father, and just overall everything. I highly recommend you watch this movie. Even my dad liked this movie, and he doesn't like animated films that much, so I highly recommend you go watch this if you haven't. My other movie I have is Rise of the Guardians, and I love how they did the characters, and I love how they took and made Santa Claus. I mean, for one thing, he's Russian, and for another thing, he's tattooed, which is not a very common conception of Santa in movies. I loved also the 3 other people they chose for this besides the main character. I love that they took the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and Sandman and put them into this as well, right alongside one of the most popular known Santa Clauses. And then of course you have Jack Frost, which holy cow, his voice. It was actually quite funny. When I rewatched this the other day, I totally forgot what his voice sounded like, and when I heard it, I was like, oh, wow, that's right, I forgot to sound like that. Oh gosh, because I gotta admit, I have fictional characters, I have a crush on Jack Frost. It's still existing. I'm pathetic, I know, shut up. I loved how they handled everything in it, and one of my favorite parts, again, spoilers, this is going to be an unofficial spoiler, but my favorite part in it is when Jack is finally seen by the boy whose name I forgot, even though I just watched this the other day. But I love how they did that scene where he first sees him, the emotion that they put into the scene. If you watch the facial expressions carefully, I just really love how they played out that part. I also loved how they handled his background and how he became Jack Frost. I thought that was really, even though there was a very small clip there, but it meant so much. It brought so much into his character about who he really is, and not just how he acts. So again, another movie I highly recommend you watch if you haven't watched it yet. It's really good. So those are my 2 favorite movies. End of day 12. Please comment down below. I love discussion. I love it. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Please subscribe if you want to keep up with the insanity that is me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.